best podcast in Long Beach, California. This is Tacos and Workouts. What it is. Podcast. Yo, what it is with the best podcast in Long Beach, California. And here I have with me today.
Where? Who's where? Huh?
You, fool.
I mean, what's happening, dog? Sergio El Cheko Melgar. What's up, big dog?
What's up, dog? Thank you for coming out.
No, thank you for inviting me, man. It's a sick ass day at the beach. Like we're going with our cueritos right here, dog. I got my Coke, fool. When you get a little thirsty, fool, cerquita sed. All I need is the mariscos, dog, and that's it. We're rolling.
Man, out of the hottest days in the summer.
Hottest show for the hottest days, dog.
I'm telling you, man.
Because the hottest podcast, where?
Long Beach, that's right. Hey, I always had this question. Why do they call you El Cheko?
El Cheko is a nickname for Sergio. It is the Spanish one. I've never really been to. When I was starting this comedy, a friend of mine, we're trying to think of a name. We're like, well, it can't be Sergio Melgar because Sergio Melgar doesn't really roll off the tongue all that well. So then we're thinking of a bunch of different names and this and that. One of my mom's last name is Bon. And he was trying to call me like Sergio El Bonbon. I was like, no, fool, El Bonbon, Sergio Melgar. I was like, nah, dick, because then you go like, what was it, Ninel Conde? It was like El Bonbon.
El Bonbon, yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, nah, dick. I go, people going to fucking associate me with the chick and be like, dick, that fool's did he get transition or what's going on, dog? Like,
they should call you Sergio 007.
Double O, cause smooth over here, like el doble 07 pulgadas.
You got the haircut, bro.
I got the haircut,
the slick,
the suave, debonair, even in the beach. Fool.
I know, right, dude? You're like the Mexican Pauly D, dude. Your hair's always on point, dude.
El Paul de las 7 pulgadas.
Some people always hate on you for your hair because it's always like pristine, right?
Yeah, bro. It's. I mean, I don't know what it is, bro. I like to keep my hair calm. I don't really, honestly, I don't really care about my hair, dog. I'll be sick honest. Like I like to keep it calm, but if it messes up. It messes up, whatever. It's like I don't care. Get a little bit of water from it, lo pone para atrás. I don't really, you know what I mean? That's all it is. Like, I never really. People think like, oh fuck, it takes you forever to come here. Like, nah, like less than 2 minutes.
Yeah, because I remember one time we were like, we comics, right? So we're sitting at the bar or something, and we were having fun. I forget even who it was or whatever, right? But they tried to like burn you with your hair, like, and I was like. Dick, there's nothing wrong with his hair, dude. It's like, if anything, I'm a little jealous that he could fucking comb his hair like that. I go, cause I would never get like a firme it's
old school double
peinada,
comb over.
Yeah, I would never come out. Like my hair would always be good like for 2 seconds and then that was it.
Well, I mean, it's practice. Like I said, if people don't know, for those that don't know, I'm a barber. I've been cutting hair for almost 20 years. So I'm in the art of cutting and styling hair, bro. If you're a barber that doesn't know how to comb or style your hair, bro, you're in the wrong business. You know what I mean? So I go, for me, I can actually get it done right.
Yeah, not only that, but what does it say, right? Your own barber doesn't, like, look great, right?
Yeah, you know what I mean? You get a barber. I mean, there's some people out there that, the Hollywood barbers that they have that morning bed look and stuff like that. They go, that's cool. That's hey, bro, to each their own. If you like it like that, if chicks dig it like that, cool. But I like it like this. I like it. I don't care if chicks or other guys or anybody digs it. I like it. It's my hair. I get to comb the way I want. See, there are people already texting me hating on me, dog.
Busy. That's what we do over here.
Yeah, bro. I turn off take off the phone again. My other barber's telling me, that's right, tell him, bro. No. Yeah. So that's like I said, but I don't really care about the hair, dog. Just para mí es el verbo, loco, neta.
¿El qué?
El verbo. Cuando vas a hablar a la gente, bro, it's how you speak.
Okay, I mean? Yeah.
That I do get hated on a lot, bro, because, I tell people, like, yo soy Sinaloa, land of narcos. Yo cuando hablo en español, loco, y se me sale the coke. This coke, not the other coke.
Not the good one.
Yeah. Yo cuando se me sale el sinaloense, loco, se me sale pero bien así, o sea, bien ranchero todo el desmadre. But people expect me to talk like that all the time. And then when I speak English and I speak perfect English, they're like, oh, este güey viene de acá, nació acá. I go, no, I was born and raised over there, bro. But I was taught, my dad, thank you to my father, bro. He taught me how to, say please and thank you very mannerly, bro, to speak to people like that. So when I talk to certain people like that, they're like, some people say, "Oh, he's being fake." I go, "No, bro, it's just I know how to be mannerly to everybody. You know what I mean? I don't get how people would just be think that, oh yeah, talk to me ghetto. We go, that's not me. I can't put a different persona on, fool. You know, if I'm gonna put up a different persona, give me some glasses, the Mickey Mouse ears. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, I'll talk to you like this, bro, and I'll get her going. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, dude. You know what? I definitely feel that people do play different personas and shit. You know, that's with just in life in general.
yeah, yeah.
It's like I don't know if you encountered this, right? But I definitely did. When you're growing up, right? You go to elementary school, your friend Carlos se comía los mocos or
Pinche
whatever.
Charlie Mocoso, sí,
Yeah.
güey. They call it Charlie Mocos. Yeah.
Yeah, right. And then you go to like junior high, and then all of a sudden, like, I'm gangster now,
Yeah, they changed personas real
and
quick.
it was like from night to day, right? Or like, oh, I'm goth now, I'm a rocker now, right? And I'm like, dude, you're playing a character, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
So people like play characters. I think.
They want to change it up to either get people to like them validation, or they want some certain status or something like that. I mean, neta que me vale verga, güey. Yo soy como soy. Pues, ni modos. I mean, fucking, I like to be polite to people. There's sometimes because me sale like a little. Oh, I cuss just like everybody else, bro. But if I get a chance to say, please, thank you, excuse me, something like that, I will say it, bro, because that's how naturally I am. Ain't nothing wrong with that, right?
Simon.
Yeah. I can't be like, yeah, exactly. People want me to be some dude who was all telling me I don't have enough swag, bro, for shows. They're like, I don't give a fuck about swag, fool. Like, the jokes are the ones that people kind of see, man. I can't be fucking taking on all kinds of personas. I'll do impressions here and there, but I can't do a whole set of an impression, because then that would be a different persona. You know what I'm like? You do
for sure.
you do little hater, but you
Yeah.
put on the whole persona for the whole set. You don't do little hater for about a minute and then you go into JR. You know what I mean? You have two different personalities, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's cool. You know what I mean? That's cool. If people take on, there's a guy, man, I forget his name. He's a Hispanic comedian. Tiene una persona that he's like a narcotraficante. He has a golden AK, todo desmadre. And then he has another persona who's this chick who was fucking, se llama La Galaxia, the character, bro. And he goes, these different characters, cool. And it's cool. But then he goes, when he's done doing that, he goes back to being himself, bro. You know what I mean? That's.
Yeah, I constantly, like, on my podcast, what I try to like tell people a lot is that basically everything you see on social media is fake. Like, a lot of it is just like, that's not an honest like reaction video. That's not an honest prank. That's not an honest podcast. It's like everything's like set up, right? Everything.
Yeah.
So it's like at the end of the day, it's like most of what you see online, it's not real. Almost everything's fabricated.
Yeah, everything's played out and kind of like what you call it, scripted. You know what I mean? They go, and you could tell too. Some people are really good actors. Some people are like, dude, that is terrible. Try something else. You know what I mean? Freaking out. But yeah, a lot of it is fake. You know what I mean? You only see sometimes glimpses of real moments, and people will choose to show you those real moments. You know what I mean? So sometimes, for the most part, they tend to be positive moments. But sometimes they don't. I mean, nobody wants to show you a bad or a negative moment, because you know why? Because those fucking haters, bro, they're gonna jump on you. That's the thing, and that's why people always want to show the positive left and right. Even I do. I show the positive too. Like, I tend to have my negative moments, but like, I don't really. Igual, güey, me vale verga. I don't care about the negative moments, dog, because I have so many positive moments, so many good moments, dog, that they outweigh the negative ones, man. I go, fuck. But I'm not gonna be around like telling like everybody, oh yeah, fucking, I'm Mr. Positive 24/7. I got my bad moments too. If I'm gonna, I fucking hit my foot on the table like, chinga la puta madre, tu perra madre.
You sound like what's his name, Polo right now.
Yeah.
So do you consider yourself to be like more like a Spanish comic, or like an American comic? What kind of comic do you consider yourself to be?
You know what? I mean, I started my comedy with the homie Jose, and Jose is considered the Salvadoran godfather of comedy. But even he did comedy in English. So I started my comedy in English, and now that the revelation has come out that there really is no, there is no really real Hispanic or Spanish-speaking comic here in America. Everybody's trying to do comedy in Spanish. Even myself, I'm trying to turn my jokes into Spanish jokes. Jose, we're trying to do more Spanish shows. But for right now, I'm in the transition. Where I'm enlarging my breast and getting rid of my. No. No, I'm in the transition of going both English and Spanish, which, like I said, yo te hablo español muy perfectamente bien. So, pero hay diferencias. There's differences in Spanish. You know, there's Spanish like East LA Spanish, on they speak what is that shit? No, not no sabo Spanish. ¿Cómo se llama el Spanglish? You know, el pinche cora, parquear, la chaqueta, güey. You know what I mean? Fucking vas a Sinaloa, güey. Te dice, dame una chaqueta, and the fool's thinking, no chaqueta, you know, chaqueta. But right here, it's like a chaqueta es una chamarra, you know, like that. So there's that type of Spanish. There's proper Spanish. There's Spanish that kind of goes Chilango Spanish, which is a whole different fucking. Fools from East LA will not know Chilango Spanish at all, bro. If you talk to them like that, like, este güey me está insultando. No, that's just how they speak. You know what I mean? So I try to adapt to all different phases of a language, depending on the crowd.
Depending on the crowd, I
Yeah.
like that. I like that. Hey, you know what? Fucking. I want to talk about the occult, dog.
Lo oculto, güey.
Lo
Lo
occult,
que
bro.
oculta, lo que oculta las
You know.
mujeres o lo que oculta los hombres.
No, the mystic shit.
Lo que ocultan los místicos. No, that's right, bro. The scary stuff, the one
Yeah,
that keeps
man.
you up at night.
Because I think I put up a post and I said if anybody has any interesting stories,
Yeah.
you know, regarding like like the occult, witchcraft,
stuff, things like that.
creepy stuff, right?
And not creepy like in your uncle cuando tenía 6 años. That's a different type of creepy. Yeah.
And that creepy, the dude that's trying to get the girls drunk at the bar so you could say no, not
Yeah,
that.
that's a different creepy, dog. Hey, quit ousting me, by the way, dog. That's not.
Yeah,
I only did it 5 times, all right? Just relax, dog.
it's creepy after 7 times, right?
I'm good.
So, did you have a story?
Creepy stuff. La neta, no. I'm the type that doesn't believe. Yo tengo que ver para creer. It has to happen to me for me to believe. But I know I've heard a lot of different things. O sea, especially like, you know, I grew up in Sinaloa, so there's a lot of stories about like, oh, que estaba dormido, me sentí que me jalaron las patas or something like that. Or you get the ones where, que estaba dormido, no me podía levantar, or no podía respirar, and things like that. And you hear a lot of those, you know, but a lot of people try to debunk them, saying it's something, you know, it's a physical thing or a psychological thing that you do to yourself. You know, for me, it's like I said, it has to happen to me in order for me to actually believe 100%. Like, I probably believe you because there's something probably happened, but for me, it's not. I'll believe that a ghost is holding you down. Like, hey, wait, you're not that important, Dick. Relax, fool. You know what I mean? Pinche fantasma then come out from the fucking dead and be like, yeah, the fuck, I choose that guy. You know what I mean? Like, that's why. Fucking ghost got fucking more important shit to do than fucking fuck with you, Dick. You know what I mean?
It's ¿qué te iba a decir? Yeah, like there's a lot of people that believe in like. Do you believe in aliens?
Same thing with aliens, bro. I believe there is life out there because, bro, if you look at us on a universal map, on a cosmic map, bro, we're así that way, no mames. You can't even, bro, can you see this? You know what I mean? We're this in a space that's this fucking big, bro. We cannot be the only fucking thing around. So I believe that there is life. I don't think, like I said, I can't say that I believe personally, like, oh yeah, fucking I seen it because I haven't yet to see it. But I know that there is life out there, and some way, somehow, we've gotten some of their technology, bro, because we advanced way too fucking fast in the course of 100 years, Dick. You mean to tell me for 10,000 years, when we were cave fucking mentos while, you know, fucking dragging our knuckles, some of us still drag our knuckles, but still, back then when all of us dragged our knuckles, you know what I mean? Like, we just had no brain capacity to advance ourselves much faster. Like, we are the smartest fucking creatures on this planet, bro. Like, we're head and shoulders above anyone and anything else, dog. You see the big ass dinosaur, guess what? Let me get a bazooka launcher. That's cabrón. You know what I mean? I fucking, you know, that's how we are. We're that advanced, bro. In those 10,000 and those 2,000 years, you mean to tell me we couldn't come up with any of this? Like, for me, it's one of those where we must have gotten a hold of some type of technology within the last 100 years to advance ourselves into this level.
What do you know who Bob Lazar is?
Yeah. Fuck, Uncle Laser.
Is that what they call him?
Yeah, I think it was a.
Yeah, he was working in Area 51 for like years, and then he was kind of like nerdy, and he started like doing stuff. And then he got ousted, and
then he started ousting everybody about that.
Yeah, so it's kind of like I definitely believe in that, you know, in that aspect. But what I don't believe is like some people that'll be like, oh, I live in Oxnard, Bakersfield, and I got abducted.
Yeah, the abductions it's very, very hard to believe, bro, because you could just be having a dream. You know what I mean? Feels so realistic. We've all had those dreams that feel realistic. What are they called? Wet dreams, fool. You know, that's what it is. It feels so realistic. You bust a nut. You know what I mean? It's a wet dream. But I'm sure there's some people that have had dreams like that that's so realistic that they feel like they get abducted, and then they start believing it themselves.
And I don't believe that people get abducted. I'll tell you why, Doc. Because if I was a fucking alien, right,
Mhm.
and I travel all the way to Earth, and then I abduct them, right?
Yeah.
Why am I gonna drop them off exactly where I picked them up? I'm like, oh shit, let me.
I'm gonna do this for a favor, dog.
Yeah, it's like, you know what? I'll just fucking throw them off on the spaceship.
Yeah,
in
wherever the
space,
fuck
a
I'm
la
at.
verga,
It's fucking-
cabrón.
it's- that was space poop. You know what I mean?
I probed you, I examined you, a la chingada, right? And not only that, like, why don't they drop them off in a different, part of the world? Like, fuck it here.
Wherever they, because the
Yeah.
aliens aren't just gonna stand in one spot. They're gonna probe you and do all this shit and be like, all right, let's put him right back where he was. Like, no, then it makes no sense. If you are showing that aliens are abducting people, bro, the aliens not gonna give a fuck. They'll drop you off in Alaska if they want. You know what I mean? The fuck do they care? And if I was honestly, if I was an alien and I grabbed the human, bro, I'd have to open them up. And examine just how any species, any animal that we get to study it, we end up killing it and then we open it up and then study its insides and todo desmadre. Unless you're gonna do mental, studies and stuff like that, then that's another thing. But for the most part, bro, if you're trying to study a person, a thing, whatever, as a whole, you kind of have to go through the whole process of,
Yeah, it's like, imagine like if we were to abduct a species, right? And then like kind of like the kind of shit we do, like you said, cut them up. I don't know if an alien would like be able to do that and then return you in
in one piece.
In one
Bro,
piece,
what are you,
yeah.
fucking the big ass
Yeah,
fucking línea sota?
nothing happened.
Yeah. No, está cabrón así. Same thing with, like, let's say if we were to abduct an alien, bro, you're gonna study it as much as you can, and sooner or later you're gonna want to crack it open. That's what it is, bro. It is what it is.
There you go. Well, what do you think about the pinche conspiracy of the flat Earth and the pinche que it's a big ice wall? What do you think about that? Yeah.
If it was a big ice wall, you wouldn't be able to go around the world. You know what I mean? That's my way of thinking. Like, you don't fucking start. You go from here, then you start all over. You know what I mean? You kind of, it's a whole thing. You go around the world. That's the way I see it. I don't know about flat earthers. I don't. You can see it when you look into a telescope, a microscope, anything like that. Everything looks straight, and little by little, it starts kind of coming down a little bit. You know why? Because everything's kind of going round. You know what I mean? It's kind of catching up to everything. That's how I see it, man. So for those flat earthers, bro, get me some concrete evidence, and just like the aliens, bro, if you can show it to me, I will believe you.
So you gotta like see it to believe
See
it.
to
Yeah.
believe it, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I entertain the idea. Like, like people want to talk to me about flat Earth, or I'll listen to them or whatever, right? But don't try to like. Look,
Don't try to convince
yeah,
me.
don't
and
try to
change my
convince
mind.
me and shit. Yeah, like I'll listen to you. We could have dialogue or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's like whatever, bro. Like, se pasan.
It comes down to when you have a debate with somebody, or you talk with somebody. I'm open to listening to you, bro. But if you can show me concrete evidence, or if you could sway me, I got no problem. I'll believe you, and I'll take on. I like to listen, understand, and kind of I like to learn. You know what I mean? But if you can't show me something, it's just all talk, bro. Chances are you're not gonna get me to change my mind. That's what it comes to a debate. When two people debate, it's two people that come to talk with an open mind. If you talk with somebody that doesn't have an open mind, you know what that person is? He's biased. And no matter what you say to them, they're not going to change their mind. This is, when it comes to talks like that, I tend to be biased because, like I said, you're not showing me something so that I can believe it. So until you show me something that I can believe, then I will change my mind.
That makes sense. Look, we need to take a quick, short little break.
We're getting a paleta?
Yeah, we're going to go get a paleta. And we'll be right back. Órale, Holmes, it's me, Little Hater. Hey, check it out, Doug. This podcast is brought to you in part by Bow Down Clothing. That's right, Doug. That's what I wear, Bow Down Clothing. So if you want to look like a cholo vato, a firme vato, Doug, get yourself some Bow Down Clothing. What it is. Podcast. And we're back.
Dude, that bomb pop was bomb, bro. That bomb pop was bomb. You fucked up. You missed out. You should have been right here, dog, in the background eating the bomb pop.
That's right. You're missing out if you're not tuned into the best podcast in
In
Long Beach, California. Hey, listen, man. You fuck around a lot on Instagram, like you watch a lot of the videos that they have on it.
Watch them. I don't really watch too many of them. I mostly study them, bro. I got that from Jose, dog. Shout out, homie Jose, dog. Tell us Salvadoran Godfather comedy. Which got a shout out comedy pussies and beer. But I learned from him to watch videos, but study them, bro. So once you study them, once you watch them, you see what's trending, see what's going on, and see what people are doing. Then you get an idea of what it is that you want to do with your page, which is pretty cool because like my page has transitioned from being just personally and then to being just only comedy to now like I throw memes out there, I throw comments. I'm trying to get more of the recordings for my comedy. But Jose tells me like try not to throw out a lot of your comedy out there because what happens is you might just tell a joke, you know what I mean? And then that joke you might think about it later, think of a premise, and then it turns into something. But you've already told people that joke and it's online. So ya vale madre. So I try not to throw out too much of my comedy stuff.
Yeah, and then some people might, take liberties with it, make it their own, or try to make it their own, and they start using it, and yeah, it gets complicated. I could see.
Yeah. I stole something from Jose. I stole something from him that when he goes and talks to the crowd, sometimes he calls like people las tías, el tío, or something like that. Like I would do that here and there, not a lot when I started, but I did it subconsciously because I saw these guys do it. Nelson and Jose especially, la tía, está fodonga, el tío está calvo or whatever. Freaking then just incorporate people into the show. You know what I mean? And I do that every once in a while, and I catch myself because I know Jose does that too, and I don't want to overstep his boundaries. With me taking over the tío and tía type of thing. But it'll happen. Like I said, sometimes you're hanging around a comedian so much that some things kind of, you kind of
se te pega,
se te pegan, yeah. Así como el cinto se te pega, pero pues también el pinche chiste se te pega.
But it's a good thing that you recognize it and then you adjust and but some people will straight up like try to
hey dog, don't fucking do my joke, dog. Or don't be fucking no. Jose's always been cool. If he sees something that he doesn't like, he'll call you out on it.
No, he's a solid dude. Yeah, he's a solid dude. I like him.
Yeah, that's why I like working with him, man. His shows are very for everybody, bro. Like we just had a show a couple weeks ago in Beer Thug Brewing in Bell, and the place holds 250 seats. He sacrificed 50 seats to have more vendors inside the venue so they can make more money, dude. And I was like, that's fucking, bro, that is crazy admirable, dog. Because at $25 a seat times, what's that, times 50 seats, bro, it's a lot of money, dog. And he's like, well, pues ni modo, it is what it is, bro. And we gave it up, and all these other vendors, bro, they sold, some lady that sold jackets, bro, she was all stressing out because at the end of the show, she had a line of people, bro. She was telling us, yeah, I was stressing out because, like, I didn't want people to leave, and it was a lot of people buying stuff. And they go, that's fucking cool, man. Because they go, it's possible because this dude gave you the opportunity to be right here now. And so everybody got a piece of the pie, bro. They go, that's very, very admirable when you can involve everybody, as many people as you can, to be part of something like a comedy show. You know what I mean? And now you become, much, much bigger. You start thinking in different ideas, and your show starts evolving and growing into something even bigger and better, bro. That's why, like, I like kicking in fools like that because they're siempre andan pensando, like, how do I become bigger? How do I become better? Without having to fuck somebody over.
Oh, bro, fuck, dude,
it's hard, bro, to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like I said, I'm glad I kick it with this fool because, I learned how not to do that, bro, and how to be straight up and honest as a human being, bro, and as a good businessman, practice good business sense. Don't fuck people over, dog.
No, dude, 100%, dude, and I think that's why I like you so much because, like, I see you and I'm like, and I look and go, he's a stand-up guy, he's an honest dude, it's like. You could sometimes see people that you already know, like, I can't do business with them.
Yeah, no.
And you know what? Like, me growing up, like, my jefe, he told me like this. He goes, if you're not an honest man, you ain't a man. Like, it's like fucking, like, no, don't let other people, like, fucking, like, question your character.
Yeah, no. Because, then you start being something. Then they start saying, like, oh, this guy's fake. You know what I mean? Oh, he pretends to be nice, but he's fucking fake because he's screwing people over. Nah, dude, I don't fucking do that shit. I'm all, if I can help you out, bro, I will help you out. If I can't help you out, I'm sorry. I'll find somebody that can help you out. You know what I mean? But it's just, I tell people, like, hey, I can't do this, or I really can't, help you out here. But remind me, as soon as, as the day goes along, and I'll find somebody that can help you out. which got it. But because I'm so busy with my barber shops and the comedy and my son, it told his madre. Sometimes I do forget. That's why I tell people, remind me, and then I'll get on it. But for the most part, like I say, if I can't help somebody, I'll help out. If I can't, I'm sorry.
I recently had to cut some people out, bro.
Your vasectomy?
Yeah,
Some
from
people?
here I was pregnant, dog. I had like 3 kids. No,
There you
man, I like just cut them off because I didn't respect the way they moved. Like, I'm like, once I lose that like respect for you, it's
Yeah.
like I can't talk to you. Like,
And going to like in a weird turn up to the occult, that is more of a creepy thing than ghosts. Cause ghosts, hey, güey, les echas agua bendita y desaparecen, güey. These people, bro, they'll haunt you for a cool minute. You know what I mean? Y le echas agua bendita and no pasa nada, güey. Like, hey, güey, échale sal o pinche échale algo. You know what I mean? Because that's how it is with some people, man. They will linger and they'll know that you caught their move and know how you are. And two things will happen. Either they'll want to retaliate on you in some kind of way, or they'll leave you alone. But for the most part, bro, people don't leave each other alone. You know, like
yeah, dude. You know what? People are stupid, bro. It's like this is like how I look at it, man. Like I try not to fuck with nobody,
Hmm.
right? But sometimes people will just like fucking te encuentran and then they look for it, right?
Yeah.
This is the number one thing that I ask myself: are you the person that I'm gonna go to jail for?
Okay, yeah. Somebody that I'm willing to do something for. That it's
Exactly.
yeah.
It's like, are you that? Are you gonna be that person?
Yeah.
Right? So it's kind of like, and people don't know how far, to take shit. Like, look, man, I don't want to get too in specifics, but there was a dude who was constantly harassing another vato on social media, right?
Mhm.
And he thought it was, for views, for pendejadas, dude.
Yeah. There's some fools that'll do that. Some people that'll do women, guys, that'll start stupid shit to get more likes and more views and things like that. Get more people on their side.
Long story short, le partieron la madre, dude.
Oof, that madre. Yeah. You find when you're picking on somebody, bro, you're always gonna find there's somebody bigger than you, bro. There's always gonna be somebody bigger than you.
And I was thinking in my head, like, you guys are doing social media beefs.
Yeah. Keep it on social media, dog.
Well, it's like, it's not even. I mean, you can keep it on social media, but to me, it's like this: if you're gonna like be doing like, hey, que fuck that guy, que this and that, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you putting it on social media? Like, go talk to the person, right? Like, Well, anyways, after everything was all said and done, people were laughing. They were laughing at the dude that got his ass beat, right?
Yeah.
And I'm all like, he became a fucking cheese, bro. And it's fucking sad, bro.
So I would say, like, I have a friend of mine who loves talking boxing, bro. We always say, no matter what, Floyd Mayweather is the greatest businessman in the sport of boxing, bro. Because he took the villain persona, bro, and he played it so fucking well. People think it's real, dog. People think that the way Floyd Mayweather is on TV, that's how he is in real life, bro. I go, no, that's not it, bro. If you're gonna do something like that, bro, talk to people. Hey, bro, let's start some beef, dog. I am not, we're still cool as friends, but let's start some beef for the social media. Well, then that's when you kind of, coordinate all this matter, but have an end to all that shit. Plan it out, script it, bro. Have the shit scripted, it's scripted, and make sure you kind of have an end to all this stuff. Or like, oh, let's pretend we're gonna fight. In the end, we fucking hug it out and be like, Dick, oh, we've been watching this fucking drama 3-4 months. Dick, we thought they're gonna duke it out. They get inside of a ring, and what do? They hug. Like, oh shit, catch people off guard, bro. And that brings like, oh shit, a big ass dramatic and a twist, bro, to it. Don't be fucking talking bad about someone that fool doesn't even know. Like, who the fuck is this guy? What? Who? Where? You know what I mean? And then fucking before you know it, you yourself start falling into it, like, oh, this fucker actually does hate me. Like, why? And then you start questioning yourself, and then you start looking for answers, and then you start questioning that person, and that's when the back and forth begins, and that's where bad blood is fucking just all over the place. Son mamadas, bro.
A whole bunch of it. So like for me, like the dude that I cut out, right? Like I can't talk to him anymore. It's like I try to have a conversation with people, right? But the conversation that you have with some of these people, you're like, hey, dude, I heard X, Y, and Z. Is it true?
I heard Z, Y, and X, fool.
Dude, yeah, my dyslexia, ya me pendejaste.
Más o menos.
Más,
Hijo
fool.
de su chingada. I forgot
No,
what I was
but
saying.
so when I was talking to this person, right? Like what I don't appreciate is this is the way it should go. Hey, bro, I heard you were saying this. Um, was it true or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
cool.
okay.
Let's move forward, right? Or I appreciate it.
Relationships can always be mended, bro.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
appreciate if you were stopped. Okay,
Yeah.
let's be professional, whatever.
Cool. Hey, if
Right.
hey, no hard feelings, dog. I fucking hey, let me buy a taco. Then.
Yeah, for sure. Like whatever.
Yeah.
That's how I handle my negocios, right? Nah, bro, you're like a brother to me. I would never say that about you. I fucking love you, and I'm like, dude, you're putting it like I have like fucking testimonies. I have like fucking video. Fucking I have the fucking wiretaps. I have and then you have the audacity. I'm like,
Come on, bro.
and then I'm like, okay, fine, all right, cool. Let's move forward, right? Entonces te hacen otra pinche mamada, otra jalada, right?
Yeah. As soon as you turn around,
And then I'm like, fucker, we talked about this.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I thought everything was cool, right? And then after that, salen con que, oh ma, que we don't get along or whatever, right?
Yeah.
To me, it's just not like I can't fuck with you no more,
Yeah,
bro.
no, you gotta move
And,
on.
and then people are like, well, why don't you talk to this person anymore? I'm like, because talking is like doesn't even do it. Talking's not doing anything, bro.
Yeah. I don't exactly. I don't. When something like that happens, I don't talk bad about another person, bro. I go, fuck it. That's it. Then you're stirring the pot, bro. I go, what the fuck?
This is and bringing this back to social media, Instagram, kind of like why I asked you this question, right? I saw a reel that said like if you ever get bitten by a cobra or a snake, don't try and convince the snake that you're a good person.
Uh-huh.
And that made total sense to me. Like if a snake comes and just attacks you, bites you, like you're over there trying to convince a snake that it shouldn't have done that because you're a good person.
Yeah.
And then I'm all like, no fucking shit, bro. It's like, and that's how I look at shit. Like I can't convince a snake.
Yeah.
You know that yeah. So fucking that's why I asked you about Instagram and stuff like that. But Instagram's crazy, bro. Like fucking, you know what?
It's starting to
Like-
evolve again, bro.
Evolve?
Yeah.
How so?
People aren't doing the same things they used to be doing 1 or 2 years ago. Now a lot of these things are scripted. Like there's this lady, I don't remember her name, pero tiene un pinche a big ass BBL and fucking está cuarentona ya casi, and she does all these videos, all dramatic videos, bro. Where like, oh, she gets fired from her job and storms out, or she gets arrested and she's fucking making a scene. They're all fucking scripted, bro. You know what I mean? Everybody's writing a script on something, and what's happening is you're starting to dilute the line between reality and scripted, because some of these videos are really good, bro. They're really, really good. But then you see a person that's like, oh yeah, that person's, you know, so and so. It's an influencer. You go, it's a fake video. De volada. You know what I mean? And it's starting to become like that, where it's like you really can't tell the line between real and fake anymore, bro. Especially with AI, también. AI is fucking turning things upside down, left and right, bro. Like I said, so it's all these things. Everything evolves, bro. We all evolve. The way we fucking shoot things, with the way we film stuff, the way all that stuff, man. So we just gotta, like I said, the more technology becomes available to us, bro, the more we change the way we do things, like I said, with social media and things like that, man. Even YouTube, bro. Remember YouTube? Like nobody really watched shorts, and you know, back then. And now it's like everybody's fucking putting up shorts. Why? Because YouTube pays, bro, for the views. You know what I mean? That's what it is. You try to maximize whatever you can, do whatever you can to get more views. Even me, my page went from being personal to now I throw a lot of memes out there. I'll throw personal stuff here and there, like I said, comedy stuff here and there. But for the most part, it's like I said, it's more memes. Like everything and everyone changes. You know what I mean? But you still got to keep some sense of reality, some sense of fucking truism, you know, to keep yourself, because if not, bro, you're gonna lose yourself into all that fakeness, man.
To me, it's the opposite, carnal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Tell me.
don't put my personal stuff on online. It's I don't.
I kind of stopped, you know. I do it here and there. I'll do it on my stories, you know, because the stories in 24 hours se te borra. But post, I try not to do it as much anymore. Which I try to do it with the comedy stuff, like when we have shows here and there. That's always cool, like that. But like personal stuff, I try not to do it on my posts anymore. I do it on my stories because, like I said, in 24 hours it's gone.
But I trip out, like, you know, like, because, you know, do what we do, right? And there's, you know, sometimes people find out what I do, right?
Porn, right?
Yeah, but I have to retire, dude.
Oh, okay.
because I had too much of a big gut.
Oh, I'm actually
Um,
gonna say big dick.
so like I meet people, right?
Yeah.
And I'd be surprised that like sometimes like I hate to say like a tío or a tía, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever, because that's what they look like to me, right?
Uh-huh.
Um, or just like whatever, and they're like, "Oh, you do this?" I'm like, "Okay," and they're like, "Well, make me famous."
Just
And I'm all like, "Lady, you're like 60 years old, and
ay,
you're trying."
grábame, para que baile aquí, para que me pongas
Yeah,
en el face.
yeah, and they're trying to be like famous, dude. And I tell people like, "Nah, dude, this isn't it."
They're going about it the wrong way. They're like thinking like, oh, sí, nomás la gente nomás te graban y te vuelves famoso. Like, no, that's not how it goes. Like I said, there's a lot of the stuff is scripted, bro. You know what I mean? Pero la tía cree que, ay, me va a grabar bailando y me voy a hacer famosa. No, te vas a hacer infamous, te vas a hacer infamosa. Porque van a decir, ah, es la pinche vieja cachonda que baila sin el calzón, le copa arriba, el fucking vestido se le atoró en el calzón. And you're known fucking in a negative way now. You know what I mean? Your tía wanted to become famous. She's famous, all right, but in a bad way.
Yeah, it's a trip, man. And I met like a couple of people like because usually like what I do like sometimes like like someone will see my sticker or whatever, and I just go, oh yeah, here, you want a sticker? Here's a sticker.
Yeah.
So what's this? I'm like, oh, I do YouTube podcasting, whatever. Okay, well, fucking yo también, like yo también, like they want something, and I'm all
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
dude, I'm all like, if I could go back.
I wouldn't have given you the sticker.
No, not him. But I'm like thinking I would have probably never started like
A lot of
YouTube
the stuff,
podcasting.
yeah.
I mean, it's changed my life dramatically, like in many good aspects. But at the end of the day, bro, it's not worth the headaches of you're not monetized.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
It's not worth it, and a lot of and I'm not willing to do certain things like.
Mhm.
Yo no me voy a vestir de una pinche vieja, güey.
Yeah, no, está cabrón. There's people out there that do that, take a persona or something like that. You go, unless, like I said, you're seeing it pay off, bro. And I get it. People tell you it's the work you put in, bro. You know, it comes out. It goes, yes, but there's a line that I'm not willing to cross. Bro. Like you said, I'm not gonna go dress up as a fucking
Yeah.
chick. It doesn't.
And I see, and I'm just saying in general, like, because I see like some dudes, they're regular dudes, and then they're like, me voy a vestir de vieja to, I'm gonna like trick myself out to like,
Yeah, yeah.
and I'm all like, why, bro? Why are you doing that? And they're like, for views, and I'm all like, I don't know, bro. I wouldn't do that.
Like there's a couple fools who like you can see it that they do, they change personas, they do take on different things like that, but they do it in a way where it's a positive turnout. Like, I'll give you an example. This dude Concrete, if you guys don't know who Concrete is, man, go check him out. He's a fucking great comedian and does great videos, but he does things like he dresses up like Batman, he dresses up like that McDonald's food, like that. I go, okay, that's funny. It's genuinely funny, and it gets positive returns, bro. If you dress up like a chick, bro, and it doesn't really give you positive returns, you're kind of screwed, because you're known as that guy that dressed up as a chick, that's fucking for views, and it didn't work. You know what I mean? If you do, like I said, if it does have positive returns, bro, then go for it by all means. But if it doesn't have positive returns, bro, you better know what the hell you're doing with with your characters, with the way you're shaping your own self in the views of Instagram or other freaking social media sites. Because if not, like I said, you're gonna be known as like, that's a fucking guy that nobody watches.
El pendejo that tricked himself out,
Yeah.
trying to get views, right? It's like make them so look like an idiot.
Yeah.
No, I think it's semi disrespectful también, dude. Towards people in that community that they're like, hey, you're mocking, but it's also but at the same time. In the 1970s, right? Todas esas películas, like I don't know if you're familiar, like
from the 20s, bro. Trust me, dog. You name a movie, dog, I've probably seen it.
Yeah, like Rafael Inclán or whatever. They would cross dress a lot in those movies.
See, like those, like I said, because those did have a positive outcome. You know what I mean? Like these guys, it's a comedy. It's supposed to be funny. They dress up like chicks and do stupid shit, and it has a positive outcome because people watch that shit. You know what I mean? But like I said, if you dress up like a chick and you do all these videos, bro, and they're not funny, bro, didn't work for you.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, they were funny in that movie, and it did work, right? But you have Rafael el Llantero trying to do
the same thing.
Yeah, and está cambiando llantas. He puts on a red wig and eyelashes, and And it's like, dude, what are you doing, bro? And I'm like, oh, para Instagram.
Hijo de su chingado,
I'm like, nah, bro. Like,
those are guys like Rafael Inclán. Those guys are actors, bro. They know what they're doing, bro. Once again, comes that. Si no sabes lo que estás haciendo, güey, te va a ir mal. Te va a ir mal. You cannot try and take a fucking engine apart yourself if you don't know about mechanics. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I tell people, make sure you plan it out. You know what you're doing, or else, things are gonna take a turn on you. They're not gonna go with the way you're thinking they're gonna go. Which but that's, like I said, that's así son muchas cosas. I always say, like I told Jose, man, I'm in comedy for the long run, bro. Like, I'm gonna be you're gonna be the Jordan. I'm gonna be the Chicle to your Jordans, bro. Ni modo, you're not gonna be able to take me out, dog. You're gonna be fucking 2 weeks from now. It's like, fuck, this piece of gum still stuck to me. Like, that's what I tell him, bro. Like, I'm in it for the long run, bro. Like, it is what it is, man. Ni modo, week. I love comedy, bro. I love the jokes. I love the bomb pops. I love I love engagement in audiences. I'm not the type that is gonna go look for everybody. Hey, what's up, man? Come follow me. Hey, what's up, bro? I'm doing a show. I'm not, bro. I just like to talk to, like, hey, ¿cómo estás? You know what I mean? Like, how's everything going? Cool. You know what I mean? They go, did you like the show? I go, cool. That's the positive feedback that I like, bro. When people like the show, like, I'll ask simple questions, bro. Like, did you, like, was it funny? What was the better joke? Did you, something like that? Yeah, dependiendo de que me dicen, like, I like to get the information because then I could, study it and tweak it. You know what I mean? That's what it is, man. I like doing that. I like doing that. Which kind of, or like I said, I'll sit down sometimes after a set, and then I'll watch the next comedian, see how they came up, see what joke they started, if they can keep it going, if it drops, something like that, bro. Because it goes, for me, studying this makes me a better performer, like, later on, in the long run.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I used to do that a lot, and then I stopped. Like, I really don't like look at like people like that anymore. I stopped, but then now I'm starting to look at them and stuff, again. But you know what? It's not maliciously. Like, I'm never trying to size anybody up, and that, like, bro,
Yeah, no.
I look at it as your comedy sightings or whatever, right? But I try to do it like to see that it's an art form, and I'm trying to see how does it work?
How you move your brush.
Exactly. I'm like, okay, what or whatever, right? But look, at the end of the day, bro, like this, dude, si te va bien or si te va mal, how does that affect me?
Yeah.
It doesn't, right? So it's so it makes no sense for like anybody to be like, oh, fuck that fool.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, like, I just tell people, ¿cómo te afecta? That's the number one thing. Like, how's it affecting your life, dude?
Yeah.
Like, and then I go, it's not, right? And they're like, no, but I don't like it. And I go, no, but it's not really affecting you, bro. So just, like, let it go. Like,
Yeah.
Unless it starts like directly tied into you, then yeah, whatever,
Yeah. It's you have to take it on, to if it's affecting you, bro, it's either gonna affect you in a positive or negative way, bro.
But you said you don't want to get like Jordan status, or like how far do you want to like take this comedy thing?
I same thing I told you. Look, man, the only other step that I see going forward with comedy is going into acting. Like I said, I've always loved fucking acting, bro. I've always acted like a damn fool, which kind of like, it's fucking ever since I was in elementary, man. It's right here. And when I came from Mexico, I was in 4th grade, bro. I used to like acting. I acted in some plays, and I caught the bug, bro. But when I was after high school, I thought to myself, like, some fucking poor ass kid like me, bro. No tengo nada de dinero, güey. I ride the bus, bro. Fucking, like, I don't even have the money to fucking go into an acting school. So that's pretty much out of the question for me. And it kind of went off to put it aside. Then I had my son. Then I became a barber. And I became a barber. Then I had my son and all that stuff. And now that I have a little bit more freedom, and Nelson, my homie Nelson, got me a little bit more comedy, and now I'm getting known by more people, then, I could, like I said, try and shift it here and there, or try to keep it like Chris Estrada. He's fucking he's famous. He's a great comedian, and then he got the chance, bro, and he did his own show, this fool, on Hulu. He got shout out Chris Estrada. He got canceled, but now he's known as like, oh, he's an actor, bro. You know what I mean?
Have you met Chris?
I never met Chris. I had a chance to go to one of the shows. I didn't get to meet.
You know what? I met Chris. Twice.
Say I'm like Chris Estrada 2.0, bro, with the haircut and pinche. I don't have the acne scars, but I mean, I speak more proper English than East LA English. I'm like, fucking holy shit.
Like, he's fucking tall, dude. Wow, everyone's tall to me, bro. So it's like, hey, he's tall. And then I took a picture with them, and then I bumped into him again.
Oh yeah.
And then I said, "Hey, Chris," and I go, and he goes, "Oh," and he goes, "I remember you."
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, he goes, "Yeah, like we had conversation. Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember you." He goes, "Hey, what's up, little hater?" And I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like,
fucking remember you.
I
Like,
was
oh
like,
fuck,
"Oh, that's
yeah.
crazy!" Like, and then I
staying in their mind, the
Yeah.
indentation, cause an indentation in their brain.
and
Yeah,
then I
yeah.
met Frankie Quinones.
Yeah, yeah.
I met him, and I thought Frankie was a little vato, right?
Yeah, yeah.
He's fucking
He's
taller than
tall.
me, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not like, motherfucker. I'm like, everybody's fucking taller than me, bro. It's like the only person that is not bigger than me is Little Rob. That's it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about, right? The comedian.
Yeah, it's the
Little Rob Robledo, I think is the.
yeah, I think.
And then he does fucking pop lock and shit.
Yeah.
I can't dance.
That's cool, man. Yeah,
He's the only vato that is smaller than I am.
yeah. Frankie Jones actually was here a couple weeks ago at the Laugh Factory. And I was right there on the show. No más que I brought the same thing. I got tired, bro. And I was like, I gotta go home, bro. You know, fucking. And I didn't get like I said, I want to stay over, but he was like about 10 minutes into his set, and I was like, for another 10 minutes, and I go, I'm burnt out, so I had to take off. Same thing yesterday with Joy Medina. Not yesterday, the day before yesterday, Joy Medina. 5 minutes into his set, I was like, I'm tired. I gotta bounce, man. So I gotta catch some of these guys before they go on stage or something like that. You know what I mean? If I ever get a chance to meet Chris Estrada, bro, hey dog, hit me up. I'm fucking, I can play your cousin in another show in another movie.
He could be your stand-in, bro.
Yeah, big time, dog. Like, I'm same haircut, fool, same desmadre. I'll take out my beard. Fuck it, dog. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's cool. Like, it's weird, man, because like all these you meet some comedians, bro, and they're super fucking cool, bro. And you meet other comedians, dog. Some of the other you meet comedians that are like at the top, bro, and they're super cool. And sometimes you meet comedians that are down here, bro, and they're fucking dickheads, bro.
Yeah, I don't get that shit, bro. I don't get it.
I think it's just the personality, bro, of the person. You know, it's not that they think they made it or something. It's just the personality of how they are, bro. I always meet. Whenever I tell people, like, don't be afraid to go up to me, bro. Don't, I'm a nobody. I'm literally a nobody, bro. But don't be afraid to go up to me after a show or something like that. Tell me, hey, you want to take a picture? Tell me, what's up. I don't, I much prefer to take videos with people now, because then I can always say something funny instead of scared and it'll be there. Or they could put a post on it like, oh, this was something funny in my fucking post.
I was at a, what was it? Convention? Car
Right?
show?
Car show.
Yeah, that one too in Las Vegas.
Uh-huh. It was a podcast. Just say this.
No, on the real, like, I going to like one of those conventions. I wouldn't want to touch anything, bro. I don't know why. It's like I'm not gonna. It's stupid, right?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you're like, I don't know. That's another topic for a conversation.
That is, we're gonna get deeper into that one in the next episode, bro. Porn convention. Do you trust Chubb or not? Like,
probably we'll do another episode. We just talk about puras cochinadas.
Cochino episode.
Cochino episode. But no, I went to this thing, and you know how you said that you record video, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you're that one guy. It is you. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Hey, give a shout out to my homie that's in the cárcel.
Oh shit, yeah.
And I'm like, hey, shout out to, stay strong, homie, whatever. I go, is he gonna get it? He goes, yeah, he has a phone. And I'm like, all right, vato. All right, cool, right?
Yeah.
And then after that, I was like, all right, cool. Peace out. Wait. I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh, now give a shout out to my ganga. And I'm like,
no.
I can't do that, bro. It's like,
some people ask for like weird shit. Yeah.
Hey, in my body, right? And I'm like, dude, I respect everybody's, hood, whatever.
Yeah.
But I can't attach myself to
Yeah.
stuff like
as soon as
that.
you do that, bro, you're gonna create fucking.
Well, I'm not a gang member, bro.
I mean, do I look like a gang member?
No, and it's like I live a very different lifestyle, and this is why I'm just a regular boring ass vato.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing, like, I don't have any tattoos. The only tattoo I have is on my dick that says "keep going" as it gets further. Not much. Oh no, it's just fucking real. It just says "damn," man. But as it grows, it goes "damn." Oh shit!
Yeah, man. But the people like they'll be requesting like fucking crazy shit,
Yeah.
And I'm like, Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
It was weird with how that happened to me.
because I always usually have like already kind of pre-thought of video like, hey, I'm on so what's your name? Okay, oh Jimmy Arco. Hey, I'm on Jimmy's phone. Catch me later on, dog, in the story. Don't be hating fucking Pedro over there. What's your homie's name? Fucking Jose. Hey, fucking Jose, dog, you missed out. Fool, ni modos, cabrón. I'll see you on the next show. All right, ya vamos de volada. Something like that. It's already
That's cool.
yeah, always like pre-thought of. I always think of like, okay, I had to have 2 or 3, 4, maybe 5. Kind of different responses depending on the person in the video. Yeah, para que if you ever get a chance, like, oh, can I take a picture? Like, why don't we shoot a video better? And then you can show your funny side. You can show that you're the person you're with. You're actually interacting with that person instead of just a picture where you go like, hey, that's it.
Hey, have you traveled like comedy wise, like outside of the state?
Yeah, I went to Texas in June with Jose. Went there. Then when we came back, like a week later, 2 weeks. No, a week later, went to Bakersfield. So I've been to Texas to Bakersfield. On the 29th of September, we're gonna go to San Diego. So it's I was hoping to go to. I gotta get some info from this one guy. There's a spot in Tijuana that I want to go to and perform over there as well. So it's here and there, trying to spread out a little.
That's cool. That's cool. I got reached out to by a different state.
Oh yeah, where?
Kentucky.
Fuck, Kentucky over there? You gonna perform for them?
No, the plans fell through.
Oh shit.
We couldn't come up with something that made sense.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, I would love to go, but it's not making sense.
Yeah, Jose's trying to get a tour going on the East Coast in Jersey and New York and stuff like that. And I told him, well, I mean, it's tough for me if I were a little more financially secure, I'd be down to do it. I told him, but because let's say if it takes off for a week, you know what I mean, the money that I would miss out on as opposed to the money that I would make would not make sense for me. And so I would I get it. The recognition is going to be through the roof, but the financial stability that I have, it's going to kind of, come down a little bit. So I have to play catch up with the rest of everything else. And it'll advance me in one way, but it'll cut me shorter in another one. So it's like, it'll kind of end up evening itself up. Even though getting known by more people is going to eventually give me a little bit better status, I have to make sure that I'm more financially secure so that I can do trips like that. Like when I did the Texas, I came back, I evened out. I was like, perfect, fucking, I evened out. Everything came out cool. Fucking, I was off by like $20, and I was like, that's nothing, bro. That's nothing. Like, but if I can, like I said, as long as I can even out or get so close to something where I don't have to play catch up for a week or two financially, it's cool. You know what I mean? I'm down. I'm always down. Fucking, let's go to fucking Arizona. Let's go to. I got a homie that says in Arizona. I got him up too. He knows a couple spots here and there in the city. He's like, yeah, bro, you can come down. Even if you do an open mic, you know what I mean? Present yourself to people there. Like, fuck it,
Like I also got reached out by like a small like club in Miami.
Miami.
Yeah,
Ya tú sabes, man.
They're like, hey, come down, and I was like,
Vas a hacer el little giro.
ya tú sabes.
Ya tú sabes. That's like a Tony, bro. Ya tú sabes que venir a cenar el little giro. You want to say it's little what?
Yeah, and it just it just didn't make sense. I was like, oh man, so that one didn't go through.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I mean, I'm definitely available, like to fly out and do shows.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it needs to make sense. Like, if it's everything's coming out of I'm not gonna travel cross country, and it's coming out of my pocket.
Yeah, no, está cabrón así. Just to get more recognition, está cabrón. That's why I say, like, Jose has his shows. He makes sure he secures everything, with the venues that he performs in, so that at the end he does come out making money. Because some fools, be like, yeah, I'm done to go down. And they go out there, and then when they come back, they're like, oh shit, I didn't make enough money. Like, yeah, you kind of, you didn't plan everything out correctly. But yeah, like I said, if I tell people, it has to make sense, bro. It has to make some sense. It has to make sense so it can make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, makes sense.
Or it makes sense so it can make dollars, bro. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I think that's better said right there. How you put it there.
Yeah.
También they're like, oh, come up north, and I was like, cool. And then they're like, but it was weird because they're like, it's for an open mic, and I was like, nah.
Oh shit, yeah.
And I'm like, dude, you're 2 hours away, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna drive 2 hours away to do 5 minutes.
Yeah, está cabrón. And not only that, but if you go there and do an open mic and there's nobody in the fucking spot, they go, ya valiste verga.
I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that, bro.
Yeah.
So it's interesting, bro. Like what, as far as like comedy wise, like what I want to do, it's like I don't have to be Kevin Hart. I don't have to be Pinchy George Lopez. Shout out to the people I'm saying, right? I don't have to be Tom Segura.
Yeah.
Like,
If you guys are watching, and we know you're watching, bro, we know you're watching. Shout out to you guys.
yeah, I don't have to do that, bro.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
my comedy thing, I would like to, you know, travel on it and make a living off of it. And
Yeah,
as
yeah.
long as I can make a living off of it, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
But other than that, like I don't have to like fucking be a millionaire, top grossing. What that
No,
to
no,
me,
no,
that's
no.
not important. You know, it's like, you know what, um, like when you do comedy, like this is how it is for me. I don't know, when you're able to turn on a stage, right,
Mhm.
and get everybody in the fucking club or the bar or wherever it is that you're doing
Performing.
comedy, right, and everybody's laughing. That's like the best moment when you get off stage,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's like wow,
Well, you want
right?
to go on a high note, like just like anything else. When you're doing your Oscar speech, bro, they want to go on a high note. You know what I mean? They don't want to. You don't want to go like you're fucking talking. Yeah, I don't like to thank my manager and then also my dog and my neighbors. You know, and then the fucking music plays out and you're like you're going out on a low note, bro. You're like, oh no, I like to thank. You know, at the end, bro, like because a lot of these guys they have guys and women they do the Oscar speech. At the end, they say like, oh, last but not least, I would like to thank my mom, my dad, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, something like that, like on a high note, bro. You know what I mean? They go, that's the best. Same thing in comedy, bro. You want to go out on a high note, you know what I mean? Fucking say your best joke at the end, like, go out with a punchline. Everybody laughs, like, oh, you're laughing at the joke, and you're like, oh, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sergio El Cheko. Oh my God, thank you so very much, and everybody's just fucking laughing and clapping, like, hell yeah, that's went on a fucking high note. It's hard to do because sometimes people. You get that high note, bro, and they still want to keep going.
You know what? People usually clap and cheer like right after I finish doing the set,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not doing it because they're clapping and cheering that I actually got off stage. They're like, eh.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're like, yeah, he finally got off fucking stage,
See, like usually, like a chick will clap and cheer when I'm done. Like, oh, fucking great, but they're clapping like, oh, fuck, you're finally done. Like, cool. No, yeah, like, get the fuck off now. You know what I mean? But we get out, and I'm like, think it's my own apartment. What are you talking about?
She kicks you out of your own
Yeah,
fucking.
like, oh, fuck.
Hey, what a dick, bro. Like, you know what I do sometimes? Yeah, like cuando la están cagando, like the comedians,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm like, oh, this fool's tanking, right? It depends on what venue it is, right? I just start to clap.
For no reason or after the joke?
No, like when the comedian ya está valiendo verga,
Oh, okay.
and it's time for him to get off stage,
Mhm.
start clapping.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the crowd,
Uh-huh.
they start clapping too.
Yeah, shit. The same thing as in the Oscar award. Like the music starts playing slowly,
Yeah.
and then the volume picks up. And like they're like, I can't talk over the volume anymore. You know?
And then it's like that's your cue to get off stage, bro.
yeah.
Because valiste.
Yeah. It happens. You know what I mean? Sometimes I can't fucking, like I said. I was telling you earlier, like I bombed this fucking show, bro. I was just not energized, bro. And I recognized it halfway through it, and I was like, dude, I'm just gonna dig myself even further, and I'm not gonna be able to get out of this hole, and it's just nobody's gonna enjoy it, so I'm gonna just stop here. You know what I mean? Cut my losses, ni modos, it is what it is, and just fucking we're on to the next time. Go home, get some fucking rest, and the next day I had a show, bro. Fucking did great in the next day, but that night, bro, I was just fucking tanking because I was just so exhausted, bro. People don't realize like. We got jobs too, fuckers. You know what I mean? Like I said, just because I own a barbershop doesn't mean I don't cut hair. I still gotta cut hair, bro. You know, all my clients out there. So by the time sometimes I'm done on a whole day worth of work, and I gotta get to the show, I'm tired, bro. Estoy cansadito. So it's like fuck. I gotta make sure I drink an energy drink or, start getting my mind right to kind of be able to perform correctly. Because if not, it's gonna go bad.
Man, that's a whole bunch of stuff. All right, Doug. I think it's around that time, man. I've had
Georgie? What? Who said that?
cochinadas, Doug. Cochinadas.
We're in the beat. God, you didn't tell me this was back there. Like, what the fuck's going on here? Like,
Well, they have nalga, no? Hijo de su
con
madre.
puro taco de ojo, bro. It's like a sick ass fucking skin restaurant, fool. Restaurante de piel.
Yeah, well, what can I say? Long Beach is Long Beach. But,
Ooh.
any last words you want to say? Shout outs or anything like that before we end the episode?
Yeah. Shout out aliens, dog. I'm sorry I don't believe in you guys, bro, because I haven't seen you yet. Shout out ghosts. Same thing, guys. Don't haunt me. Don't what is it called? Don't abduct me, please. No. Shout out to my homie Jose Nelson. Nelson's in France right now. It's coming back in a couple of days. Homie Jose, Comedy Boosters and Beer, man. Check us out, man. I host those shows, man. Very, very happy to host them. Thank you very much for Jose and Nelson for giving me the opportunity to where I started. That's where I started my comedy with the Soy Funny open mics, and then I went to performing, and then I went to hosting. Now I host Jose's shows. Thankfully, they're great shows, bro. Catch him on comedy, pupusas and beer, man. Catch Jose's special, the Salvadoran on Amazon. It's free. Catch my next special. I don't have one, but catch my next special. I'm saying, when it comes out, catch it. You know, it's cut it out now. And hit up my barbershops, man. Aries Barbershop, ARES Barbershop. I like the God of War, not the Aries like the Aries fucking sign. That one and chopping it up. All right, chopping it up. They're both same in the city of Pico Rivera. And above chopping it up, more importantly, is the private suite, bro. If you guys haven't seen it, man, check it out. Follow me on Instagram. The private suite. Chopping it up, barbershop, Aries Barbershop, Sergio El Cheko Melgar, man. I got so much fucking things in the works coming out, dude. So thankful to be here, dude. Thank you very much for letting me be on the podcast, bro. It's fucking badass. I got to enjoy Sunday at the beach, bro. I haven't done this shit in fucking years, dog. I got to get taco de ojo, bro. I got to get some fucking nice fresh air. Because I know as soon as I go 5 minutes inland, bro, it's going to be fucking todo aire todo caliente, güey. Like your tia laid a fucking nasty pedo, fool. But right here, it's nice and fresh, man. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I think.
Oh, well, thank you for being on the show, man.
No, thank you, man. Like I said, this is cool, man. I get to fucking chill out today, dog. It's great. Get the paletero, man. Get another bomb pop. Fucking, I was drinking another fucking coca. Fuck it, bro. It's Sunday, ya que, you know what I mean? And get some tacos somewhere anyway. You know, because you the tacos and workouts, bro.
Yeah, man. I know all the taco spots right here in Long Beach. We'll go get some tacos right now.
I know, because right now, like, tacos de ojo are cool right now, dog, but I need some tacos in my panza too, fool.
Yeah, man. Let's go get it.
Yeah, man.